Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent.
And the shots! He's delivered all right! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Goretzka. Goretzka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. A real chance to break. He's through the middle. Rice tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the through ball is intercepted. He acknowledges that he should have... And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee. And the counter is on. The finish! Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Kimmich. Gnabry. Clears it out of harm's way. A heavy challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. So what can they conjure from this one? Germany with the chance now to pull one back. Good, strong hand by the keeper. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Going through. Chance. That intervention was very necessary. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Germany just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Gets the better of his man. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gets away from his opponents. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's straight offside. Rice, 2 assists to his credit already. He's got through. That's it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Gnabry. Kimmich. And here's Sané. Chance to break. And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Well, the action has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. There will be a throw-in. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Rice. Kimmich. It's come through. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Germany just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Hoists it forward. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Keeper. Saka. And that has put paid to that. Two goals ahead and looking comfortable. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. So here comes the substitution.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he heaves it forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, real chance! He's had a go! In it goes! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Just brushed off the ball there. That's gone a long way up and away. Gnabry.
Germany showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this...
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Tries a shot! Into the last quarter of an hour. Has a goal! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Merino. And it's played forward. That's a throw. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. Hoists it high. Little chip. No, not quite.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Merino, he's through. What a ball this has turned out. Big chance! He scored! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already...
Real chance! He has done it! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Tries to get it clear. Gets good distance on it. And that's that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
And thanks to Jim, we both wish you a very good evening. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he
Goes for goal! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Germany trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Well positioned to make that interception. And now they can launch a counter. Big chance! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can ease...
Chance!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
It's come loose. Henriks tries lifting it over. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gnabry. Saka. Rice. Can he dig out a shot? He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! And they've got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's picked him out. He's had a go! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It is quite a run he's making here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. The ball's loose and he's after it. Oh, real danger, shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Kimmich with the short one. And here's Gnabry. And the shot! And he's there to clear it. And he's cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. Saka. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Going through. Germany have a chance to counter-attack. And it's Tar. And here's Gnabry. get that clear. What's the back? Oh, good take and a good air. Looking for goal! It's there! A goal at a really telling moment. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. And it's half-time here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Crunching tackle. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Saka. Rice.
Yeah, he was on.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
It's gone a long way up and away. Battles to win it back. Lobs it in gently. He's through. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kimmich. He came in hard, very hard. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Referee's given a throw. Gabriel Jesus. Germany are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Danger averted for now. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Nicely measured pass. Chance! Now Shoots! Oh, some tackle that. Gnabry. Kimmich. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Gabriel Jesus, he gets hits one! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
He's through the middle. A real chance of Gabriel Jesus. Hits one! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rice tries to stroke it through. Turns and goes back. Gnabry. Kimmich. And here's Sané. Shoots! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Going for goal! Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. Rice gets it back. Gnabry. And it's Goretzka. Now it's Sané.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Now the counter. Henrichs cuts it out. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's left his man. Kimmich positions himself well and cuts it out.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes Rice has been caught there, it's a foul. Chance! And he's on, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Henrichs with the clearance. Out towards the flank. So who's he picking out? Gets up to hit! Really well taken goal. The cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Kimmich does well there, alert. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rice. Forward it goes. And they've been caught out here. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a throw. Lovely bit of skill there. Goretzka. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tries to get it forward quickly, and the counter is on. Rice plays it out to the flank. It's a great ball. Oh, shooting chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It's been quite a roller coaster ride here, right up until the final seconds. An intriguing watch. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Danger averted for now. Massive leap! Gets good distance on it. Just brushed off the ball there. That's good defending, very good defending.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Kimmich. Sané. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Germany have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Merino. Played out to the right. Hoists it forward. Well, they could break here. It's a promising ball. Gross hits one! He's going after it. Oh, real danger here. Gabriel Jesus absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the...
And they've been caught out here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Merino. Chance to break. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Kimmich. Gross. There are a few waiting for it. Gorgeous control there. What an adventurous run from a defender. And he's there to clear it. Here comes another cross. And that has been cleared. The final 5 minutes. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
All the way back, and they start again. Well, that's where he wants it. Germany don't have many options, and time is running out. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's gone for it! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. The manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. And we're underway. Saka. Rice. Saka. That's great strength on the ball. Lovely feet. Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Loose. Goretzka. Goretzka. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, good take in a good area. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Sané. Gnabry. And it's Goretzka. Germany seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
He's gone for it! It's broken loose. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Goretzka. A scything tackle. Well, what's he giving here? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Goretzka, and a shot! Kimmich. Can he shoot? And he heaves it forward. And the counter is on. And it's been taken straight back. How about a shot? Gnabry. Sané! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Sané. Away from immediate danger. Cuts it out. Kimmich. Forward it goes. Saka has got himself a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Tries to get it clear. Sané. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area.
Played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Now it's Gnabry. Ah, he's given it away. Real chance! Gets good distance on it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rice. Done very well to intervene. Sané, he's had a goal! Danger averted for now. Rice. Saka. That intervention was very necessary. Goretzka. Now it's Gnabry. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He spotted the run and played him through. Gets away from his opponents. Big chance! Goal! First blood drawn.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Played back in. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. Another decent game up to now. Reflections on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a hit! It's there! Germany are all square. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Rice tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Plays it back. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And he's there to hoof it away. Goretzka. Looking to get within range. Saka.
Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half too, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rearguard action from them there.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And now the breakaway. Rice. Saka. Saka with a long pass. Zamufa looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. That's a foul, no two ways about it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Timely intervention. The defence can get it clear. Kimmich. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Merino. Kimmich. Now the counter. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Henriks. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Tries one! Would fall kindly. Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Hoists it forward. Gross.
Germany showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Merino. He's got options out wide. He gets past his man. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose.
Yeah, the force is with them, and everything else for that matter. They just need that lucky break.
A heavy challenge. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Kimmich. Looking to play it into the box. Has a hit! And the follow-up. Clears it out of harm's way. And he's there to cut it out. Gets on the end of it. And that has been clubbed away. Germany desperately need a goal, and this could... And he has been fouled there. Goalkeeper's ball.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
2 minutes to be added on. Cut out in the nick of time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, they could break here. Well, added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.